Hello everyone, today I'm going to do a longer video about my reading goals and progress of 2024, partway through anyway. Hello everyone, my name is Harmony. If you're new to my channel, welcome, or if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So as I say, today I'm going to do a video of my reading goals and progress for the first half of 2024. I'm still just getting back into the habit of filming after not doing so for a good while, so please bear with me on this one. I've actually done quite a bit of reading for the first half of the year. Not as much as I would have liked, but still a fair amount. Altogether, I read 15 books in the first half of the year, and that came to a total of 5,771 pages. I did hit do not finish on 2 books, Sapiens and The Art of Invisibility. So whether my page count of what I did read would count in that, I don't know. And I'm also currently reading a couple of books. I finished one book already in July, and that book I was still reading at the end of June. I have bits of page counts, and 2 books I started late last year and finished in early January this year. That is where that also comes from. Okay, if anyone is interested in all the books I read in no particular order, we have Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, far too long for what it was. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie, fantastic as ever. Yeah, that was... I'm not entirely sure I agree with Poirot in that particular book, but okay. The Winter Ghosts by Kate Moss, fantastic book. I would love to read more of her books. We Bought a Zoo by Benjamin Mee, great book. Read that after seeing the film umpteen times, and after a friend reminded me of it. I've got a review of it, of both The Winter Ghosts and We Bought a Zoo, so I'll leave a link for my book reviews playlist. I can't remember if I did a book versus film playlist, but I'll leave a link for the book reviews playlist at the end of this video in the end screen. Enys Venus by Sue Grafton, not that enjoyable. I read it anyway because it was threatened with a recycle bin, so yeah, disappointing, let's say that. Salem Street, High Street, Ridge Hill, Hallam Square, Spinner's Lake, all by Anna Jacobs, and all in the series The Gibson Family. Great series, not necessarily 5 stars, but that's because some of the topics are a bit shall we say, the topics can be kind of sensitive, so yeah. But even so, I would still totally read them again, probably. Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. Not one of my favourites. Got a bit bored with it actually. If you want me to review it, just leave me a comment and let me know. My Life, It's a Long Story by Willie Nelson. Yeah, great book, great writer. Again, check the book reviews playlist. Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Paterson. Yep, that was a pretty good book. One of her better ones. Definitely better than Jelly Hopkins, or The Great Jelly Hopkins, whatever that's called. The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. A lot of the book group that I read that for really liked it, but yeah, not for me. The Man with No Face by Peter May. Can we just talk about Peter May? Because, yeah. I've read, how many Peter May books have I read now? Like 7? I think. Let's see, the Lewis trilogy, I'll Keep You Safe, Lockdown, and The Man with No Face. Yeah, 7. And yeah, those are the 15 books that I finished by the end of June. And I also started reading, Thinking in Pictures by Temple Grandin, Strangers on a Train by Patricia Highsmith. I'm really not getting on with that book, but when technology gets sorted in one way or another, I will continue that because I've started it. And I started, what's that book called? What's the book called? One of the Anna Jacobs books. That was it. Farewell to Lancashire, which is the first book in the Swan River series, I think it is. Swan River Colony, something like that. I've now finished that book, and I'm really looking forward to reading the next book in that series. Okay, so as I say, it was a total of 5,771 pages. Whether the DNF books count or not, I don't know. Sorry, not 5,771. 5,001 pages, because the other pages they were after I started. I checked the statistics after the start of July, so that's what that was about. Anyway, my actual goal for the whole year was 28 books, and I've read 54% of the books so far. So I'm pretty pleased about that. And so the moods of the books, 8 books were mysterious, 5 books were considered dark and emotional. 2 were tense, sad and reflective. And 1 each was light-hearted, hopeful, funny and adventurous. Now bear in mind I've not rated all the books that I read, because some of them I only actually added to the story graph after I had read them, and I was not in the mood for rating and reviewing every single one of them. Right, 5 books were slow paced, 5 were medium paced, and 2 books were fast paced. So yeah, as I say, a couple of them I've not done. The page lengths, so 3 books were less than 300 pages, 10 books were 300 to 499 pages, and 2 books were over 500 pages. Those 2 books that were over 500 pages were, I think, The Man with No Face and Jane Eyre. So 13 books were fiction and 2 books were non-fiction. Yeah, I need more non-fiction in my life. The genres of those books. 5 were historical fiction. 4 were mysteries. 3 thrillers and 3 classics. 2 memoir and 2 crime. And 1 book each was middle grade, music, romance, literary, horror and fantasy. So, alright, that's fair enough. And my most read author, of course, was Anna Jacobs. And yeah, I read a lot of, well, a certain amount of new to me authors as well. Let's see, the authors that I've read this year so far, Anna Jacobs, of course, Agatha Christie, Charlotte Bronte, Sue Grafton, Catherine Paterson, who's not entirely new to me, but I forgot about her. Ruth Ware, Willie Nelson, Benjamin Mee, Grady Hendrix, and I think that's all. Oh, I'm Peter May, obviously. Well, at the start of this year, I had planned to read 28 books. So, of those 28 books, let's see, where are they in my notes? Where are they? Not there. Nope, not there. Come on now. Where's my book? is it when you're looking for something you can't find it? There they are. Right. So, of the 28 books that I plan to read, I've read, well, let's see, I needed to finish reading Jane Eyre and The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, which I did. So that's 2 off my list. Bridge to Terabithia, 3. Horrorstör, 4. What else? My Life, It's a Long Story, 5. What else? The Man with No Face, 6. The Winter Ghosts, 7. Anything else? Anything else? No. Well, so I've read 7 books that I planned to read this year, altogether, and I did not finish 2 books. So I did not finish The Art of Invisibility by Kevin Mitnick. I think that's his name anyway. And what else? Oh yeah, it's not on my list of things that I plan to read for this year, but I also started Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari and totally haven't finished it. So yeah, I'm currently reading, as I say, Thinking in Pictures by Temple Grandin, Strangers on a Train by Patricia Highsmith, and I've just also finished that Anna Jacob book, Farewell to Lancashire. So yeah, I've read a lot of books, and I plan to keep reading more, a lot more. I'm looking forward to getting Braille technology sorted, and then I'll be able to carry on with the books that I started as well. I'm particularly looking forward to reading more of the Temple Grandin book. Anyway, I am waffling now, so I will post this, and as usual, if you like this video, feel free to comment, like, subscribe to my channel, take a look at the book reviews playlist at the end of this video, and I will see all of you in the next video.